what kind of numbers are we talking about here? Are we talking about hundreds of millions of dollars, or are we talking about, because these telecommunication companies make a great deal of money. So how does that, is it like revenue share? Is it just a straight check? How does that work?
Well, the majority of cell site agreements out there for cell towers or rooftop equipment on top of buildings is structured like a typical lease agreement, like you're leasing commercial space or even residential space. I pay you an amount of rent every month. I escalate that either annually or every so often, every 5 years or so. And if I am AT&T or Verizon, and if I keep on getting that additional value, I don't pay you anything additionally. No, if I add a tenant, if I sublease out space, I don't pay you anything additionally. So what has to happen is, again, trying to get that structure of that agreement more tied into, as I said before, the value being derived. On average, we estimate that a property owner is underpaid over the life of a typical lease, which is about 20 years, close to $1 to $1.5 million less than they should be.
Wow.
On average. Now, that varies quite dramatically. Now, on average, you're getting paid, the property owner is getting paid somewhere between 12 to 18 cents per dollar that's being generated out there for revenue. Okay. A very small fraction. And the problem is, so let's just meet that in the middle. Let's say I'm getting 15 cents of every dollar being generated from my property. The problem is that number is decreasing. The margins are increasing every year because of the way that's structured. They're making more and more money. You're getting less and less percentage of it. So that's the beauty of the telecom industry. And we always say the people on the other side, the people we negotiate against, are very smart, extremely smart. We don't we give them their props for being smart. We just don't agree with we don't agree with I don't agree with how they do it. And our job is, like I said before, is try to level that balancing act of the property owner and the telecom company, because it's a situation by which, an AT&T, a Crown Castle, an American Tower, which are the largest tower companies, could go out and build 1,000 towers tomorrow. If they're not in the right location, they're worthless. Right. Exxon could go put 1,000,000 wells out or 1,000 wells out tomorrow. If they're not in the right location where oil is, they get nothing out of them. Exactly. So it's really it's a matching, a pairing of the property owner and the telecom company. We're just trying to make sure the property owner gets fair value for the use of their land.
That's amazing.